Alright guys, Ian Anderson and Ben Baker from Central Coast Disc Golf, and Ben, we are back with some more 2016 NorCal Series Championships. It's round 3, the fun, it's here.
Folks, this is what you all been waiting for. It's about to get crazy.
The perfect storm of NorCal Disc Golf, Ben.
Yep, it's wild.
It should be fun. Alright guys, let's watch some interesting disc golf. Alright, they're out there boating. That was the nicer condition day you filmed that B-roll though, right?
That is correct. Yeah. This is a more representative image of what we're about to see.
Not a good fishing day. We got Nico, we got Connor, we got Sias Elmore, and we got Anthony O'Malley coming back, I believe.
Yeah.
Have you seen Sias's his custom disc or his signature disc?
I have, with the Adventure Time style cartoon. Very nice.
It is awesome. Go support Sias if you want some cool DGA plastic. There's Nico doing umbrella things.
Yep, this is just a couple of signs of what we're about to see.
Oh my
guys
goodness. Oh, it looks fun up there. Thankfully for Nico though, he's got a pretty healthy lead there going in the final round. He got 10 strokes, but
his face matches the weather.
It does.
All right there.
Yeah. You never know. He might need those strokes though in these conditions. We'll see how it works out.
Yeah.
Possible. Cool. So we're back on the longer of the two courses, Ben.
That's right, on the North course.
Okay, cool.
And I mean, this is the main thing out here. You're not going to see it just quite yet. This is nothing. It's going to be keeping your temperament. Nico places it nicely, just safe.
Little right to left here. It looked like that thing was
right to left. Yeah.
I was hyzering quite heartily.
Yep.
Connor playing it. Oh my.
Oh boy,
goodness.
That one. Yep. There we go.
Man, in these type of winds, you got to watch where your flight plate is pointing. Like,
yeah. It's dangerous to throw a hyzer into a right to left.
It sure is. See how Sias, is he going to line up a flex shot here?
I don't know.
Just
I think really flat. But wow, look at that air bounce over the frame, and I think he's safe by like an inch. We'll see.
Sias made the face you just sounded like.
Yeah.
Anthony's playing a flex into this.
Oh wow!
Right to left.
Overstable, huh?
Yeah, it actually didn't work out too bad for the wind conditions.
Yeah, and just over that OB pit on the right that I didn't even consider before, and that's what the weather's going to be like.
Ooh. Here we got Anthony, second shot, and we have MVP of the round holding her umbrella, Anthony's wife.
Yes, that was Thais making a cameo there with the umbrella, already flapping. I could tell before the round started that there was just no way I could possibly film and hold the umbrella. And there's a taste of it. And really, folks, this is nothing. We're just getting started.
Man, this is a day where you want to put your upshots, like, under the basket, on the pin. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be amazing. All right, so it's not a bad spot. He's a downwind putt, at least. Nico, that's a very good upshot.
There we go. Well done.
And seriously.
Now, this is danger zone right here. Anything over 10 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Size putting with the break. You're going to see that, I think,
really?
all around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see a lot of that in windy conditions. People busting out the zone or the breaker, harp.
Just no float on those type of putters.
Yeah. Envy would also be a good windy putting putter.
Shout out to MVP.
Right. MVP fans out there, love you guys. And I also
Connor waiting this one out. You can see a little cut just to represent that he. There's a little break in between these two shots here.
It's not helping.
Oh my!
It did not
word.
help. Oh my goodness! You really got to watch your nose angle on these windy putts because they'll amp. Oh no, Connor!
Now that looked like it had the perfect line, just a little right.
Yeah, true.
Oh no!
My goodness!
Oof. Good thing it didn't do a little Madruga roll there.
Yeah, true.
Round one. Oh man!
Thankfully, he's not putting on a road.
Right.
Yeah.
The slick surface.
Yeah. That Madruga would have blown.
That was upside down.
500 feet farther if it was today.
Yeah, probably. Probably, yeah. Actually, Connor does throw a lot of putts upside down, I think. I don't know how many of those work, but that last one was.
Well, it seemed to work. Maybe we should stick to it. That was a lot of putts from Connor. I want to say like 5 or something.
Yeah,
it's 4.
Resulted in a 6.
Yeah, resulted in a 6.
4.
Well, those are good pars from the rest of the gang there, though. Oh my goodness, this is going to be an adventure.
Yeah.
We're on to hole 2, par 4. Where are we going, Ben?
Just up over a canyon in early wind.
All right.
I mean, it's a 537-foot par 4. The only safe place is off to the left.
Okay. Nico going to play the flex. That looks really good, actually.
That looks beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Nico throws far, man.
Yeah, I think that's the number plate just to the right of that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sias. See how far I can get it out there. Doesn't quite have the Nico power, but most don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to replicate Nico. I would just throw a big hyzer. Of course, that is a great line.
It is. Got around that tree.
I'm not sure how far out there you need to get to kind of clear that tree, but that was a really good shot.
Anthony busting out that solid forehand of his.
Yeah, I just don't want it to dive right too early.
Yeah.
He does dive down there pretty early, so we'll see how that ends up.
Sure. And Connor?
He almost duplicated Nico's drive last round, so we'll see.
Kid throws far. Oh, not today, Ben.
Oh, no.
Shanky Doodle Dandy. That was... I think he's still staring in disbelief.
Yeah. I would too.
Ooh.
Oh, man. And take a deep breath. So we're going re-tee. I think this might be provisional.
In case you can't find it, or...
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's kind of no telling where that's at.
Yeah, that was going places.
This looks like a PD2, probably a wise choice, something that will definitely come back.
Did it?
I kind of lost sight of it.
It looked like he clipped that tree coming out of his hand.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah, he did.
This is...
So that was 3. This will be 4 then? Or is he playing his original lie?
I think he's playing the re-tee.
The re-tee,
I'm
okay.
not sure.
So that's 4 with a tomahawk.
Yeah.
All right.
Oof.
Yeah, here is 5. Hopefully the salvage is 6.
It would have been... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's either 5 or 3. One of the two. All right, here's Anthony's second.
Ooh, that was a good play.
Okay. Sias. Getting some movement.
At this point, I think anything hyzer related is going to be good. It's going to be not terrible.
Yeah.
Which is almost becoming the goal out here.
This is Nico for Eagle.
For Eagle.
In these conditions, are you kidding?
I think he outdrove his last round.
I think you're right.
Oh, no.
That was on a line, Ben. Like, that was going in.
Oh, my. Yeah.
Wow. Tagged a little bit of tree right there. Gonna take a very nice birdie at least.
Great play, though. Yeah.
Oh, they got that little dot in the tree so you can see where the basket is. That's cool. See that?
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I saw.
I bet it is, yeah. So what's going on here?
Oh, I missed the start of this story. Can't remember. He's just...
2 lunches because I have no energy left. Battling this umbrella.
He's just, making laughs. I don't know.
All right.
I missed part of that story.
All right, that place. There was Sias for birdie. That's a longer par putt than you want.
Oh, that was another upshot that happened really quick.
Probably Anthony.
Anthony, yeah.
Is Connor for either a 6 or a 4. Sit. Oh, don't. No. Come on, man.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Wow.
That's
wow.
Even worse than where he was.
Yeah.
Ouch. Here is Connor for a 7 or a 5.
This is just already becoming a round he has to recover from.
It is. I hear his size coming back up the hill for his par. Breaker putt again, Ben? It looked like it.
Great putt. Yeah, that purple with the Huck Lab stamp. That's his break.
Okay, cool.
Very nice putt.
Anthony with a par, I believe.
Yeah.
Nico with a drop-in birdie that was almost an eagle. Wow.
That was a really good par for Anthony. I think he
was.
was in a bad position. We couldn't see his upshot, but where it looked like he dove pretty early.
Yep. Connor gets that one in for, I think, an 8 or a 6. Depending on which lie he played. Oh, it's a 6. Okay. Oh, he played his original lie. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, he found it. But it is back-to-back 6s, unfortunately. Nico separating even more. Oh my goodness, his lead is huge. It's taking us the whole 3 little downhiller, Ben. Well, not little.
Well, yeah, 579. You're throwing it over this canyon. Kind of looks like a vineyard on the right. You can get a lot of carry on this, especially there tends to be, at least I thought, a right to left wind. So if you play a hyzer out wide, you can get a lot more carry than you typically would.
Okay. And I believe there's water off to the left as well? Or...
I don't think so.
Okay, good. Nico's playing a flex.
Now Nico threw it into that OB canyon in between the tee and the basket last round, but now he's just way left. He wanted to make sure he was safe, but
Better than yesterday, right?
he said better than yesterday. Yeah.
Solid. Sias is going to be up next. Big fan of Sias, great guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to play some disc golf with his little brother right here. He's coming down to San Diego.
You mean the Paul Elmore?
The Paul Elmore. Yep. Mm-hmm.
The Paul Elmore that volunteered to caddy for me at Masters Cup?
Oh, he did? What a guy.
Thank you, Paul.
I'll have to give him a disc.
Yeah.
That was a good drive from Sias.
Yeah. Say what's up to Paul.
I will. Anthony O'Malley.
That's a big shot, but oh my, just got a little bit of the plate exposed. Look at that thing go! Oh
up
my
in
God.
the jet stream, Ben.
Seems like the wind sped it up. Things started going 180 miles an hour.
I think it started going left faster than it was ever going forward.
Yeah.
Connor's doing the same thing. Oh my goodness.
Oh, at least they're safe over there.
Wow. Yep, here they are. Sias gonna try and get up this hill.
And here's the rain from 0 to 100 real quick.
Oh wow. As if the wind wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Here is Anthony with a tasty forehand. Yep.
Wow, that was tasty.
Yeah, real nice.
Nice skip uphill.
Mm-hmm. This is Nico right here laying up for
I think so.
a 3.
Yeah.
Look like.
Yep.
Those really aren't that bad. Whoop!
Hey,
Watch out, Connor. Here's Connor's second shot, hoping to get close. He's in a tree.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Of all the breaks that he just keeps getting.
Wow. There's Anthony cleaning up. I'm pretty sure. Yep. His size. Or sorry, Connor's not 2 metered, is he?
I don't think so, but wow, you see, it looks close.
It looks real close.
Oh man.
Hopefully they gave it to him. It looks borderline.
Yeah.
And it's really 6 feet, like 6 inches almost. So
yeah,
it's got to be over your head a little bit. Well, Connor's pretty tall.
Connor's pretty tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say they should give it to him. That looks like maybe 6 foot 1 or 2.
Yeah. There's Sias with a nice umbrella in hand par putt. Connor can do the same.
Yeah.
No umbrella though.
If anyone doubts the height of that disc, keep in mind Connor never got fully up under it.
Yeah.
Uphill from there.
Nah, it looked well under to me. There is Connor missing his par, gonna take a bogey, unfortunately. Man, up shots, Ben, are just so important in conditions like this. It's make or break your round. It's you're driving, you're trying to get somewhere in the vicinity, but you up shot, you want to get under the basket.
Yeah, absolutely. It is one of those 10-foot putts feel like 30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, bunch of bogeys there. That was weird. Hole 4, par 3, 390, going up and over the hill.
Yes, sir. I opted to just film this one from behind the tee this time.
Okay, yeah.
So you're not going to get a great look at the finish. And again, no second cameraman. Conditions were just a little burly to put in the hands of a new filmer, I think.
For sure. Nico playing that big hyzer over to that left pin. Should work pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good pump. It is downhill after you go over the hill, at least. But you initially got to throw it up at least.
It's one of those things where half the battle is just gauging where to throw it.
Yeah.
Being blind, and then, that looks like it would be way right, but if it hyzers out, I don't know. Wow. Speaking of playing it way right.
Oh. Ooh. He's trying to steal Richard Crown right there.
He's right.
Oh, Connor, I love you, buddy. That was rough. That was the second shot from Connor. This is the second shot from Anthony. Looks like he came up quite a bit short. Gonna try and pitch it down into the basket there. It's tucked in these trees. Here's Connor's third. Gonna lay up and take an easy 4, hopefully.
Yep.
Oh, Sias has a look at 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. No.
So he didn't look like he was way right? I don't know. It's just hard to tell with these things.
Yeah, it is. Here's Nico for a stroke on the card and.
Wow, this is for birdie?
Yeah.
Ooh, boy. Oh, that would have been so good.
Yeah, got some basket, got some chains, but no love.
Oh,
Size coming back for the par. Whew, a little high, but stays in.
Yep.
Well done, sir.
Yep.
And looks like we got a drop in for, well, hopefully close to a drop in for Connor. For the bogey. Slide up a little bit on there.
Yeah.
Anthony had a pretty good upshot from where he was. Can hopefully salvage a par. Yep. And Nico doing the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what bag that is Nico has? It looks so much like a pound bag, but it's not.
I'm not. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't remember either. Somebody asked about it.
Good question.
Yeah. There are a bunch of pars. I think Connor got a bogey though. Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a misprint. Sorry about that.
No worries. Up next is hole 5, par 3, 330. What's the story, sir?
Hole 5, 330. Through the trees. The main battle is probably hitting the gap right off the tee. You see, you got to go right. You can't really go anywhere left of the tee.
Oh, okay.
And then, just slide it down there. You probably want to play a little skip.
So is that good from Anthony, or did he come up short?
Looked pretty good. Maybe a little short.
Okay.
Kind of hard to tell.
Nico playing a little flex line.
That looked good.
Looks satisfied.
Yeah, I don't think there was a way to see the basket. You may be able to see it left of these first trees.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the very top of it.
Oh, Sias just leaves it a little bit right and doesn't get that fade down the hill.
Have like instead of a death putt, a death upshot.
He will, won't he?
Yeah.
Connor? There's Connor. That's not Richard.
Oh, wow. That looked so good until that airdrop.
It did, yeah. Hit that same log.
Feel Connor's deep breath all the way. I mean, he's been put through so much for 4.5 holes already.
He has. Did you miss Connor's upshot, or did it roll to the basket?
I think I missed his upshot.
Okay. Here is Nico for birdie. Doing Nico things. Wow.
Really good birdie.
Mm-hmm. The wind kind of settled down in this gully over here a little bit. Looks like Connor's going to drop in the par. Anthony.
Come back here.
I think it's going to be a birdie for Anthony, correct?
Yeah, unless I missed more than one upshot, but I think I got him.
Yeah, it looked like a good drive out of his hand.
Yeah.
Well done.
I'm getting spoiled. I'm getting used to having 2 cameras.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
Anthony giving the love. Love that guy.
Love right back.
Yeah,
right
man.
Back at you.
He's so cool.
That was a par size, but birdie for Anthony, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good birds for Nico and Anthony, though. Anthony moving in second place there. Doing a little bit of work. Hole 6, par 3, 300. Kind of like hole 4 a little bit, huh?
Similar. Oh, I was going to say to hole 5.
Yeah, like hole 5 too as well, yeah.
Yeah, just instead of kind of... This one's not as uphill as hole 4.
Yeah, true.
But another kind of blind, sloping left. This is the one where you really got to play that skip like he gets there. But it's really tough to get your disc in a position where it will skip because you're throwing into a hillside.
Yeah.
You kind of got to get the nose up. That makes sense. See, that's what can happen.
Yeah, it's got to have at least a little bit of hyzer when it lands. It can't be going straight.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Nico threw a little too flat there, but Anthony played a beautiful shot. Sias?
This looks good.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a beauty.
Oh, Sias.
Maybe a little short. Hard to tell from there. But
yeah, I think you're right.
It's good. Perfect line.
Mm-hmm. Connor going to try and bite that one off. A little tight.
A little tight, yeah. Oh, and then even with the hyzer, he gets the hillside.
Yeah. Yeah. Nico upshot doesn't look super stoked.
No, I don't know. He was either meaning to get a skip or just a little more left, that's for sure.
Yeah. Connor lays up. That looked a little bit short as well. Yeah. Anthony, after that pretty nice drive, has a look for 2, but that tree's in the way, isn't it? Yeah. Just plays smart, takes his 3. Sias has a little bit better look. Still scary, though.
Yeah, probably the only real runnable putt. Oh man,
He gave that one a pretty good half go right
it
there.
was a half go. Yeah.
Connor's going to lay up and take his bogey. Nico's going to run this par putt, though.
Yep.
Yeah, things could happen here. Like
No.
Nico making a putt.
Yeah.
Should have expected that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's almost like Nico steps it up at these B tiers to the point where
it feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think the pressure's off him, and he just plays like Nico can play all the time, you know?
Could be. I never want to say that like a pressure gets to someone, but I think he thrives in a low pressure situation.
Mhm.
If that's a real backhanded way of saying it, I don't know. But
No.
shoot, I'm the same way, Like not that I'm the best practice player in the world, but I think I tend to play better when I'm not stressed. And,
Yeah. It's a thing. I think
always say
it's
that.
pretty common for most people,
Yeah. Whereas, McBeast, on the other hand, seems to thrive in it.
It does. So does Rick lately, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exciting to watch.
It is. It's really fun. There is that lone bogey from Connor. Some no shame pars for the rest of the gang. It's taking us the whole 7-280. It's reachable, Ben. But it's kind of on a little mound. Is that correct?
Yeah, this is that one that's kind of there's rollaway potential all over the green.
Yeah. Cool.
Anyone can reach it. It's really just a kind of a spike hyzer, but
Yeah.
you got to hit this gap and place it well.
Yeah, you can get there, but can you stay there?
Yeah.
Yeah. This looks good from Anthony. Just a go
Right.
short.
Yeah. Scotch.
All right.
Spell scotch.
It's
like scone.
it's like SCOCH.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Etymology?
I think it's Japanese actually.
No way.
Someone looked this up a little bit ago. Yeah, someone commented about it actually.
Comment section, you gotta
Yeah.
help us out.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Scotch knowledge.
I could be wrong, but I'm remembering that. But
I am eager to learn more about Scotch.
yeah, we'll have to Google it after this. Sias hanging a little wide, needs to get left.
Needs more than Scotch.
It did. Accurate. It's very accurate. Connor looking for the ace.
Yep. Get him back in the game.
Get him back in this game. That is no. That's just going.
That happened to just glide off a tree and keep going the wrong way.
That
Like
was
Connor's getting every bad break that you can get.
Sure is. It looks like we missed Connor's upshot again.
Could be, or he might just be deep and looking or something.
Yeah. There is Nico missing his birdie putt.
There was more to filming this round than maybe meets the eye.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Anthony
Definitely
looking.
a little bit of navigating the umbrella caddy.
Mhm.
Anthony's wife Thais, so it's like, come here, and she doesn't know what I'm looking for in terms of like an angle and stuff.
Yeah, totally.
But she couldn't have done any more of a great job.
What a sweet lady. You've done well, Anthony.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I really could have filmed this round without the help. Really don't.
That's awesome, man.
You may not be able to see it right now, but it was whipping right before the first tee, and believe me, there's plenty more holes where it gets way more intense than this.
There's Connor. Hopefully that's a par. This is going to be Nico dropping a par after Anthony made his. And Sias, I believe that's a par for him as well.
Yeah.
Breaker all day for Sias.
Well, yeah, he smashed that putt.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
I was referring to the upshot, though. He upshot it with
Oh,
a
the
breaker.
upshot.
Yeah. There's a little par star there.
It's like you're disappointed not to get that birdie, but then again, in the conditions.
You didn't take a
Yeah.
6,
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, taking us the whole 8, Ben. Where are we going?
This is the one I think we saw someone go up and over. But I like the snake shot up the middle. I think that's really the play. 90% of people can't go over it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, just calls for, an S shot, but low. And you want to just kind of hit that beautiful gap between the low branches and the cresting hillside.
Yeah,
And then it's kind of tough to do that without going long.
Yeah, Anthony was right on line, just a little bit low. Nico didn't turn this one over enough and kind of missed the gap. He'll be up in for his par. Sias, who's going to get one close. Oh, he's wearing his Morley Field sweatshirt.
Team Invitational, yeah.
Uh-huh. Which I filmed him there, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, see if
Nice.
I ever get the footage edited, but I filmed it. Him and Sexton and Doss. And
Very cool.
Dylan Evans, too. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, it was a cool card. Here is Connor, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
Second shot. Looked a little short, Nico. Second shot. looked a little better.
Yeah. Yep.
Anthony's scary look at it too.
Ooh, that looked like he was hyzering into the hillside.
It did,
but
didn't it?
Don't think he rolled.
Yeah, Connor forced to just lay up and take his bogey. Sias went.
Sias looked like he was parked and ended up down here.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow, a dancing upshot though.
Yeah, almost floated right in.
Wow.
So that was his second shot, though?
Yeah.
Wow, that drive went places.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean, is you go a little bit past it. And,
Goodbye.
yeah.
Yep. Connor hoping to make this bogey putt. The wind's picking up again, though. Good putts.
Oh, wow. You could see it even was still moving once it hit the chain.
Yeah. Looks like Anthony's upshot didn't go quite as planned, but it's still pretty close.
Yeah.
He's always got a smile on his face, man. I love that about him.
Oh, yeah. Fun guy to film, even when things weren't going his way.
Yeah.
They're having fun, staying loose.
It's a mark of a good person right there.
Sure.
Sias is going to come back and drop in that par. Sias's umbrella game is on point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's a fun umbrella. It's a fun umbrella.
Yeah.
It's a fun umbrella. No.
Funbrella.
A fun umbrella.
Umbrella or funbrella?
Fun, dude.
Well, no, I mean, at what point does one word blend into the other?
Well, that's the portmanteau right there, man. That's the whole thing.
Portmanteau?
Yeah, it's when you combine two words. It's called a portmanteau.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you learn things when you watch Such Close Disc Golf videos, guys.
Yep.
All right, hole 9, par 4, 485. Treacherous off the tee, man.
Oh, yeah, this is hole 9 again. Now, they shortened it, thank goodness. This is not up over the hill like it was before. It's on the, going up the hill.
Oh,
You'll
gotcha.
see it just a second here. Yep, there it is.
Oh, okay, see you there. It looks like Nico looked a little right there.
Still would be a nearly impossible eagle. At least, if you put your drive in the circle on this hole, well, you're doing things.
Yeah, it's going to take a throw in.
Pretty much, yeah.
Sias on the box.
Still want to know about this rich man's toe.
The portmanteau.
No, what's a rich man's toe?
I don't know.
Kind of reminds me of a scene from Big Lebowski.
A rich man's toe is swollen with gout, is what it is.
Don't send us any images.
They call it gout the disease of kings, right?
Yeah, is that right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Good to know.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Morley Field, Ben, we had our first Such Close Disc Golf Tag Challenge yesterday.
I saw a picture. Very nice.
I whooped on the gang. It was awesome.
Oh my! Whoa!
That tree whooped on Connor's disc.
Ooh.
Yep. Looking at his third shot here, hoping to get up and down for the par. Looking at a forehand.
I wish I lived closer. I would love to get in on one of these times.
Yeah. Oh, we'll do it in daylight one of these days.
All right.
Here is Anthony. Trying to get up the hill. Not quite far enough. Gonna be taking
Very nice, though.
Yeah, it was right on line. Size going thumber?
Looks like it. Yeah.
It does.
Good play.
Huh?
Looks like it's... Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow, great shot.
Effective.
Really great shot. Look at where he was.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Nico looks like he got down to the bottom of the hill for the most part, but has an encumbered stance. Gets it close-ish.
Good up, yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell he took a chunk out of the hillside on the way up.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Not quite getting the ideal skip.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy.
Wow. That turned out better than I thought it would.
Yeah. Yep.
Arm
putters in the wind. It's not enviable.
That's true, huh? Yeah. They're very susceptible. Nico, you baller! I was sick. You can look at Anthony's face. He's like, really? Man.
I think just rose to the occasion.
Man, when it rains at Nico's, man. That is
Yeah.
just pouring them in.
Uh-huh.
Here's size for a good 3. Oh, mediocre 4 incoming.
I think you're getting better at your dad joke.
Thanks, dude. I've had a couple years of practice at this point.
Well, I've been training you well, right?
Yes, you have.
For not being a dad?
Yeah. We're gonna have to cut you off once you have a kid. It's gonna be game over.
I mean, I feel like it might go backwards. I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna go overboard with the bad joke.
Okay, good.
I can't be that bad.
There's Sias dropping in the 4. That was.
You been watching those dad joke competitions on YouTube?
No.
There's
That's
a bunch of them where they have two comedians go against each other trying to make the other one laugh.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff.
Too funny.
Yeah, I don't have any fresh on the brain right now, but there's plenty of good ones.
I don't doubt it. There's Connor with the 5. Nico with an incredible 3, Ben.
Yeah.
That putt.
And hard to believe him and Anthony are both under par on the round right now.
That is truly remarkable.
Like in a really gnarly layout, not to mention conditions.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, that's all we got for round 3, part 1. Coming up is the last 9 holes of the tourney, Ben.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yep, should be fun. Nico's gonna win. Spoiler alert.
What?
I actually don't even know, but I'm going out on a limb. It's like
yeah, that limb is I don't know, not too stable.
Agree to disagree. Everybody, thank you for watching. We will catch you guys in the next ridiculous video. Peace.
All right.